Hey guys, it's your girl Blue from Brooklyn Blues on my own page doing what I do best, which is talking. Okay, so this is going to be my review on last night's episode of Catfish. In this episode of Catfish, it premiered a guy named Jarrod and his online love, Abby. Okay, so Jarrod is the single dad and slash musician. You know, he's been talking to Abby for about a year and a half, and he's really grown a connection with her. Like, he's fucking in love with her. So Neve and Max come out and they're like, okay, well, you know, let's help you out. And he basically Jarrod tells them that he's basically all in for it. Like, he is in love with this girl. He does not want to believe. He basically is like, he won't be able to believe if she's like somebody different. Okay, so Neve and Max, they do their little investigation and they find out that Abby has like two Facebook pages. Like, there's one that says Abby and there's one that says another girl's name, you know, same pictures and all. And so they're basically trying to figure out, is this girl who she really says she is. And so they call Abby, and when they call Abby, they realize that she does seem like that girl that's on the internet, right? But to me, she kind of seemed like she really didn't give a fuck. Like, she had like it is what it is kind of attitude, you know, like she just did not want to meet him, you know. And so basically they were telling her how they wanted her to be able to meet Jarrod. So the next day they sit up here and they meet Jarrod at his band practice, and they ask his friends like what they think about Abby. And he had two female friends that were like, really, she, like, one of them was like, she really didn't care about her. Like, she was just like, whatever. I mean, like, if she doesn't want to see you now, what makes you think like she wants to see you then, you know? And then there's one that's just like, well, I hope she is who she says she is, you know? She does seem legit. Well, they end up calling Abby. Well, they tell Jarrod what they found, and Jarrod is just like, what is going on? Like, is she in Mississippi or in Ohio? Like, because on the two girls different Facebook pages, like, one said that she was in Mississippi and one said she was in Ohio. Like, the Abby girl is supposed to be in Mississippi and the other girl is supposed to be in Ohio. Okay, so what happened? Okay, so Neve ends up calling Amy and asking her if they can meet her, and she was like, sure, why not? Okay, so I guess they go to Mississippi just to meet Abby and find out Abby isn't really who she says she is. Abby's actually a girl named Melissa, and Melissa she has like this insecurity about herself because she is a heavier set girl. And so, like, we found out that Melissa was only doing this just to be able to boost her confidence, because like most of the guys that she would talk to as Abby wouldn't want to talk to her being Melissa. And so, like, she says she really found a genuine bond for her, and like she really, not for her, for Jarrod, and she really does fucking care for him. And so Jarrod is just like, oh my god, like, this is not the girl who I thought she was. And so let's see, basically they end up becoming friends, and like he tells her like he wants to be able to he wants actual Melissa to send him a Facebook request so they can keep in touch, so they can be able to like get to know each other, because Melissa really does have feelings for him, but you know, he's so stuck on Abby, like, you know, it was crazy. But, you know, at the end of the episode, we find out that Jarrod's, like, keeping his love life on hold, but Melissa's actually, you know, losing weight, you know, making her self-confidence go up, all that good stuff. So, you know, just a good little thing going on there. Okay, so my thoughts on this week's episode. It wasn't as exciting as the rest of the episodes were. Like, the rest of the episodes had me like on my feet. Like, this one, it was just so kind of like to me, like, because it was just like, okay, whatever, you know. It really didn't. It really just wasn't like all good to me. Like, I mean, it was good. It was just not as exciting. I mean, it was really boring because, I mean, Jarrod is he's kind of like a bland person, and then Melissa, she's kind of like a bland person. So it just made this episode really boring. I mean, like, it was a really good episode, but it just wasn't really my thing, right? So let's see what else. Okay, sorry, yeah, because that's how boring this episode was. Really, I have really nothing to say. I mean, yeah, Abby wasn't who she said she was. She wasn't the blonde, blue-eyed girl. You know, all I can say is I hope the best for them. I mean, it was a good episode, but I wasn't really all that interested. Honestly, I hope that next week's episode is a lot better than this week's episode. And I'm not really looking for the drama. I'm looking for, like, suspense and stuff. And it was, like, really not suspenseful. Like, literally, I was on Facebook while watching this. Like, if I was able to sit up here and basically watch, like, 10 minutes of the episode while being on Facebook and be able to get the whole, basically, gist, like, of the episode, like, that's how uninterested I was in this episode. So yeah, I hope next week's episode gets a lot better. Well, this is the end of this video. So yeah, don't forget to check out Brooklyn Blues, and don't forget to check out me. Yeah, because you know I post up videos all the damn time. Also, look for this weekend. I guess I want to do like a road trip video with me and my girl Melissa, because yeah, we're taking a road trip on Friday. Somewhere in our state, you know. Well, it's nice. Well, thanks for watching, guys. All right, peace.